Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to another bots gaming video tutorial guide glitch. We are going to show you here how to glitch the camp to get all your mods researched. That way you don't have to worry about getting them crafted or buying them. You can do it yourself and this glitch will help you a ton. So yeah, let's get started guys. We're going to do it's a very simple glitch. Anybody can do it. I did it on my first try. And all the videos I've seen, they don't kind of explain it too good. So I'm going to try to explain it as I see it and how easy it was for me. Which it was really easy. And you don't need nothing. You only need a Collectron. And it can be any Collectron paid from the Atom Shop or Gold Boyon. And if you are missing one, you can go to the Foundation and get one for Gold Boyon. I think it's 1,250 gold for one. And you go right here, get yourself one, and that's it. There is another item that you need. It is this shitty rug that almost everyone in the game has, and you can find them everywhere. Everywhere they sell plans at. It's a really simple rug. Apart from that, that's all you need. Alright, so the camp is gonna have to be at near the Lake Cabins workstation, which is right here, right below Somerville, next to the Somerville docks. That's where you want to go. To this area right here, as you can see, you want to set up your camp right here, next to this rock. Perfect spot right there. Bang bang. Okay, moving on. Let's get started. So we're gonna place 3 foundations. Let me fix my camera real quick. So 3 foundations. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's what you want. Now the next thing we're gonna place is gonna be the rug. Which for this rug you kind of have to be precise, otherwise it's not gonna work. But I'll show you guys where you want to place it. So you want to place it as close to the edge as possible. Kind of like right here. Hold on. Fuck. My stick drag. Okay, there we go. Okay. Perfect spot would be right there. Now you can look at it from all angles. That's where you want it. You see how it's barely touching the other foundation, the middle foundation? That's where you want it. That is key. If you don't get this right, it's not going to work. Trust me. Okay, so next we're going to place our Collectron, which you want it in between both middle and the last foundation that we placed. Kind of like right here. Bam. That's where you want it. You see how it's touching both foundations, middle and the last one? That's where you want it. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to rotate the middle section. Okay, we have to wait for the automatron to leave his house. Come on, get out. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so once he steps out, you're able to move it. Click on the middle one. And then just flip it 2 times, or whenever you see it, go back to the on top of the rug on the first foundation. And then you confirm it. There you go. This is how you want to place it. The next step, we're going to ghost our automatron, and the way we do it, we just I turn my controller to the side to make it easier, and I'm just going to spam X and hit circle every now and then. So spam X and hit circle every now and then until it disappears and reappears. And it might take you a minute because this is another a little bit tricky part. Okay, you see that? That's what you want. It disappeared and it reappeared. Sometimes I notice it does disappear and it glitches out to where it doesn't appear right away. If that happens, just click on the middle section and it will reappear again. It did happen to me while I was training to do this video. Okay, so after you done that, you ghosted it. Next, we're gonna. Alright, guys. Hey, guys. I'm gonna skip through this next part because I found out something new about this glitch, and you actually don't need a second rug. But I'm still gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna speed it up, and I was wondering why it wasn't working, and it was because I had a second rug, and you don't actually need that. So just delete the second rug. I'll continue the video on normal speed of me, fixing my own mistake or the little bug that happened within the glitch. So you actually don't need it. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna skip forward again a little bit because I thought I had fixed it by going into out of the free mode cam, but it didn't work. So instead, I ended up deleting the thing, which I will show you. You just have to delete the second rug and it'll work. But I'm going to speed up through this real quick so you can see that it didn't work even doing it without the free cam mode. But anyways, let's continue. Let's try it with that. Ah, okay. I see what happened. Okay, so I did make a couple mistakes here, which I want to show them in the video guide too, so you guys can see what can happen. So we actually don't need another rug. You can just drag the third foundation. You can just drag it to the edge of the circle. Delete that rug and drag it to the edge of the circle. Make sure you face it towards kind of like here, where it places it in front of the tree. If not, just keep rotating that same foundation like that to place it outside of the circle. So the automatron has to be outside of the circle, and that's what you want. Once you do that, you're good to go. That is all you're gonna need. You see how it disappeared from over here, but it's over there. That's what you want. And you do not need another rug. That's a misstep right there that people didn't explain. I personally always used the rug, but it wasn't letting me move it because of the second rug that we had there. But now we know another fix for that. So, and it's much easier now, even better. So now we're gonna do is we're gonna move that. We're gonna rotate that middle foundation again. So we're gonna rotate it again. Let's see, run button. We rotate it once. Look for the automatron. Where is it? Okay, it's not there, but it did move it. So as we can't see it, it's probably somewhere floating somewhere out here. Let's rotate it again. Where is it? Aha! See it? Okay. So you're gonna rotate it once or twice until it's floating on top of the workstation over here. As you can see, it's inside the workstation. That's what you want. So the next thing you want to do is you want to exit your camera mode or whatever you're editing. You're going to head towards the workstation. And this is key. So the key thing here, you're going to want to activate a different cam. So go to one of your other cams and activate it. And that will disappear your cam for now. And that is another glitch that happens when you're doing that. So make sure you clear the workstation and claim it. That is the next step. So we're going to clear the workstation and we're going to claim it, kill everything you need to kill. Okay, is that it? Oh, there's one over here. Clear the workstation. And I think that's it. Okay, let's claim it. Bam. Okay. So after you claim your workstation, you're gonna wanna Open up your map and then activate the camp that's right here with your glitch automatron, electron, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so it's almost done claiming. Alright, so now that your automatron, well, your workstation is claimed, next you're going to want to activate the camp right here, and it will show your automatron floating on top of us. That's what you want. Next, you're going to want to... Okay, guys, so once you get your automatron over top of the workstation and you claimed it, you're good to go. All you're going to do, you're going to have to drag the bot down, but you can't do it in free mode camera. You have to jump and grab it. Jump and grab it and then place it down. So you can place it wherever you want. It doesn't matter the placement, as long as it's inside the workstation. There we go. Next, you're going to want to place your stash box somewhere in here, and then place Tinker's workbench right next to it, and that's all you need. After this is key. You're going to want to save your progress, because we could scrap like this, but it's going to roll you back before you place down your robot on the ground. So you're going to want to leave the server so it saves your progress. Just quit. And you do want to do this on a private server, just because you don't have the risk of somebody coming over and taking the workstation for themselves. And then you just join right back on your server, your private server. And all your stuff should be there. After that, we can start doing the glitch where the magic happens. So just choose any mod. You're going to grab any mods you choose to learn. I recommend doing 5 at a time, like not at a time all at the same time, but like in one go, like doing 5. But you're going to do them individually. And the reason I say 5 is because once you learn a mod, if you use 20 of them, and you learn a mod, let's say you're trying to learn a 4-star mod and you use 20 reflective, right? For example, you use 20 reflective mods and you learn the reflective mod on the last one, your 20th. You're gonna lose 19 reflective mods. Me personally, I don't want that. So I'm taking it. I know it's gonna take me longer, but I ain't gonna lose that many mods, you know? So now that you're here, everything should still be here. Your automatron, you name it, your workstations, as you already claimed it. Next phase is we're going to scrap. Like I said, I recommend doing 5 at a time. And if you are doing more than 5, I recommend, it's up to you. Like, if you want to lose more, go ahead and do 20, 10, you name it. Pick your number. But you still want to do them 1 at a time. So, for example, right here, aristocrats, scrap 1 at a time. Scrap 1 at a time. Don't scrap all of them at once. Scrap 1 at a time. Okay. Let's say you didn't learn any and you scrapped all of them. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to destroy the automatron. Just scrap it. And then quickly open up your inventory and you're going to drop any item. So it can be any item, just drop it. And that's going to give us a disconnect from the server, which is what you want. You don't need to do no extra shit. That's all you need to do. And once we disconnect, we just join back on our server. So play, private, enter. And all our stuff is going to be there. What that does, it will roll back our server, not the server itself, but our character. So this glitch, what it does, it rolls back our character. I know a lot of people say you need to do an expedition glitch, this and that. No, you don't need any of that. This is the fastest way to do it. You don't need to do all that extra bullshit that people are saying. And it's super simple. Anybody can do it. I literally did it on my first try. Shout out to one of my buddies for telling me that we didn't need to do an expedition or have expeditions unlocked to do this. Because as you can see, look, I don't have expeditions unlocked yet. So as you can see, we're going to head back here. All of our stuff is still going to be here, including the automatron. The collectron still going to be here. And if we take a look, we were scrapping aristocrat. And look at that. Bam. All of our mods are still here. Now that's because we didn't learn it. Now, since we didn't learn it, we roll back and everything is still back in our inventory. Now let's say you do learn a mod. So, oops, shit. Okay. So I'm gonna scrap a little bit of them because I have plenty of them. So let's say you scrap another run, scrap a few more, and let's say you learned it. I learned aristocrat. All you need to do after you learn a mod, you don't need to, do not, and I repeat, do not scrap the collectron. All you need to do is simply open up your map and then leave the server, quit. That's all you need to do. You just need to quit and then you just rejoin again. Rinse and repeat. So the same thing. And that will save your progress. The reason you're leaving the server is so your learned mod can be saved. That saves your character instead of doing a rollback. Now, if you didn't learn it, again, you gotta destroy the collectron and then drop an item and then leave. So destroy, drop item, leave if you didn't learn anything. If you did learn it, just quit the server and join right back. And it looks like we're under attack right now. So this is another key thing right here. If you keep doing this over and over, you will get multiple waves of enemies that come through. You want to kill them and you want to clear the waves before you start scrapping again. That is key, because I have some friends who have lost a ton of mods because they try to scrap in the middle of a wave of enemies and their shit didn't save, because once you're doing fighting and shit, it's a public event, so it becomes an event. So like, it saves your progress, and I don't want you guys losing all your mods. So be sure to clear all the waves and clear the event if it does come to that, so you don't lose all your mods. Don't try to sit there, oh, let me get one more run in there. Nah, just take the time to clear up the waves, clear the event. It should be super easy, very simple waves of enemies. And that's all you want to do. But yeah, that is the glitch, guys. I hope you guys learn all the mods you need. As you can see, I'm going to show you guys. I've been doing this. Sometimes I learn them right away. Sometimes it takes a minute. Especially on the 4 stars. And since I'm only doing 5 at a time, it's taking me a minute. But as you can see, I learned so many just by doing this. I only had like 4 unlocked before I started, and now I have Reflective, Rangers, Pyromaniacs, Pounders, and yeah, good luck with your RNG and learning them all, guys. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Hope you guys get it working. Let me know if it worked for you. Let me know how easy it was. For me, it's pretty easy. And like I said, it's just a matter of placement to get the Electron working. It's all about placement, and you can do this glitch. Anybody can do it. It's pretty easy. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe, like the video, comment, you name it. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bots Gaming out.